Okay, welcome back to another edition of Daily Weights Routine with Talk. This one is religion edition. So, as I said previously, I am obviously of Indian descent. That's correct. With just a little Arab and a little I don't know what to call it, Pakistani or Pathan or something. A little Arab with a little Islamic countries, maybe Turkic, Central Asia or something like that. So a little Arab, Gulf Arab maybe, Arab, just a little bit, and it's non-Arab Islamic countries. So that's Turkic and Persian, Central Asian, Iranian or Central Asian. So a little Arab and a little Persian and Central Asian. Persian/Central Asian. Just a little bit, but I am of Indian descent, so I tend to go with that. I only thought about it. I only really thought about it when I came onto the online sphere, and I guess I tend to stay Indian. But since I did things since I did the mathematics, since I wrote the mathematics equation and I did some mathematical inputting into computers, since I started working computer science like that and mathematically programming, and then coming on to the online atmosphere, I started to think about it more. So for the most part, I am Indian. So people would say, well, but you are Indian, India. And so I guess I'll go with that. I'm Indian, of course, with a little Arab or a little Persian/Central Asian. And the reason why I keep mentioning that is because I when my beard grew, if my hair grows and my beard grows, it just gets weird. But I guess I could still be Indian. And so my religion, I don't know, was my religion. So when I was my parents were Hindu, and then I grew up Hindu, and I went to Islamic school, and in school I was Hindu, and I went to university and I was Hindu. But around 2015 I started to see a little Arab or a little Islamic countries in me, and whether it be Persian or Central Asian. And then I was not an Indian citizen, so that made it even worse, to try and put myself off as Indian and thing. But I guess it was people do it and it's possible, but I guess you could but in reality, in practice, it's really just Trinidadian. And how I approach it is Trinidadian, and since it's Trinidad and my parents are not Indian citizens, it's just Trinidad, and with a little Persian or Central Asian. But and I tend to go with it like that, seeing as I was not an Indian citizen, or neither are my parents. So I don't really approach it like India again, because of the Trinidadian and because of the little Islamic countries. But I still am Indian, you know. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So in 2015, I converted Islam because I saw a little Arab, just a little bit, or those Islamic countries near India. So I saw a little bit in terms of for my profile for like jobs, and then for like if I wanted a military career or just international relations, online presence and stuff. So I converted to Islam to see. I only converted, I don't practice Islam. So I converted to Islam, I don't practice Islam, just to see what it was about, what it's like, and what is like, what modern Islam is like, and to see like modern Islam and the Muslim world and things like that. It was not that great, you know, but I still wanted to see the Islamic world. I still want to see the Islamic world. I still want to see, I mean, the Islamic world in Trinidad is one thing. That wasn't so great, but I would love to see the Islamic world and stuff. And like by talent, by my talent and by skill is I am a mathematician. But you know, so that have a lot of uses and networking across the Islamic world, the Arab countries in engineering and things, for example. But I don't know honestly if I would go back to being a Hindu. I don't know if I would ever return to Hinduism. So I was Hindu in secondary school in an Islamic college in Ashta. I was Hindu in university. Even after I converted in 2015, I went back to being Hindu. I was Hindu in 2015. And then around when I did the maths equation, or when I input the maths algorithm, I started to look more into the Islamic origins, and like my university ID looks it's like a Muslim, and my passport and thing kind of looks Muslim. It could look Indian. It looks Indian too, but it looks a little Muslim. So I started to look more into that, and so my attending school. But anyway, I ditched school in secondary school, and I ditched university and thing. So my performance and thing, my attendance to university, specifically med school, but my attendance to college and thing, I was Hindu, and that would have been back when I was Hindu. But I honestly don't think I would ever go back to being a Hindu. I honestly don't like these kind of people in Trinidad. I wouldn't say I don't like people of a certain religion, but I don't like Trinidadian Indian people, honestly. I don't. And I mean, Hindus is one thing. I don't have anything against Hindu. I was a Hindu. I used to like Hinduism. I like Hinduism in India like that. But I don't think that I like Trinidadian Hindus that much. I don't like Trinidadian Indians and Trinidadian Hindus. Indo-Trinidadians and Hindu Trinidadians. I tend to not like it. So I was Hindu in a Muslim secondary school. I was Hindu in university. But while in the university, I converted to Islam because I saw some Arab and some Islamic countries, and then I stayed in like Muslim Hindu, and then I left, and then I started to. I was stayed in Muslim Hindu, so I had a little bit of Hindu still, but I stayed like that for a while until then I did the mathematics, the mathematician, the coding, and I felt like with the coding and the computer science that, you know, maybe the internet and the international will would see, maybe they would see a little Muslim. So I did the coding, the maths coding, and I did the I began to look at Islam. I began to look at Muslim a little more, and then so I kind of stayed a Muslim, but I didn't I'd only convert. I didn't really I didn't really practice Islam. I don't really practice. I only converted, and well, I just kind of looked at it like from an online sense, or you know, and then after that I didn't want to be a Hindu again. Like I say, I don't really like the people here in Trinidad so much, so I don't want to be a Hindu or Indian, to be honest. Indo-Trinidadian or in Trini Hindu. So when I looked at so I continued looking at Muslim, and then honestly, like, I could take interest into the Hindu religion myself, and I could do my Hindu prayers, and I could say my Hindu prayers, and I could do my own type of Hindu prayers. But you see, the thing, and I reach up at a point where I'm not practicing Islam and I'm looking at other things. So I wouldn't really I wouldn't really put myself too much into Christianity, because that is first world country religion, or that is like European people religion or American people religion, So I wouldn't really put myself up into Christianity like that, and that, I guess, it's more right wing. But maybe Catholicism. So the non-Muslim religions that I look at now is Roman Catholic, and then I look at Hinduism, but a certain form of Hinduism, maybe like a type of Hinduism that not really practiced, or just, I don't know how to call it, maybe like Buddhist or something, like Buddhist, more like a Buddhist, or maybe like Durga or something, like a Durga sect, or maybe like that, like green or something. I guess like broadly Hindu, or maybe something like Shaktism. But thanks for watching.